graphite board paddle there that cools the bottom. Blowing air will help to cool the area.
Well,
So you're already able to see, especially in that front. You can have Bob help to turn the piece. Because he's going to require to really have to squeeze down. The glass is a lot colder than normal. That color is on the surface, he's got the cracks. Not only holding it there, but he can also apply a little pressure. Seeing that bubble grow a little bit more towards the top and to the sides. Logan make a few of these before. Donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. This makes me really hungry for a donut. Cup of coffee, it's cold. To help control the mass, Bob will use one of our wood blocks, round that mass up, and slightly cool the outside so we give a little bit more control to the overall form. So Logan just wants to keep the piece warm. He doesn't want to get it too hot. Especially because he's going to put this fresh, hot mass onto the very bottom. He doesn't want to collapse that surface. Do you want to tag to this one? See the heat waves coming off the top of that bubble. Logan's arm only being less than a foot away from that. He's feeling all that heat. Maybe you are too in the front. You can feel a little heat coming off that bubble. So a lot of choices on how to finish that foot. Using tweezers, adding texture. His hand's really close. I don't know if you noticed, right before he did that, he dipped his hand in a bucket of water. That's going to allow him to get that close and spend all that time to get that done, because he only has one heat to use the heat from that mass of that foot. If it gets too cold, he has to go heat it. Well, he's also heating up that surface of his bubble. I was capping the pipe. I'm going to do that here again too as he flattens that foot. And then what we like to do is kick in the center, create a little concave. We'll do that with all of our feet, our blown forms. Things sit a lot more evenly on a ring as opposed to one complete flat plane. It also gives some room for that plenty to go into as well. You need air. Do you want that big plenty for this? No. You got plenty of meat. That hot mass being on the bottom, the form's been blown out, it's heating up that section. If he pushes on it and it gets too hot, it was too thin or something, it could start pushing in the bottom of the piece. By capping, you're maintaining that pressure so that you don't get that indentation. So hopefully we got all these different factors set up nice, the right heat, the right connection with that honey, pulling down that score line, so we're controlling how we break this glass. There we go. Yeah, nice round of applause for that. Have a Sharpie marker. That piece, once that's pulled out, you can cut it up into different lengths, lay it out, preheat it, roll it up to get really specific lines. If you have a chance after this show's over, exit to the left here on the port side, go into our museum center. If you've been in there before, you have to go in by the glass elevators, the doors open. Attach your last push, go inside there. We each have a piece in our little vitrine, the little bios. Bob has a decorative teapot he made, and that teapot used cane. Using that soffietto, this is the common purpose of the tool. That cone on the front seals off the bubble as you blow through that pipe and expand the pressure on the inside, just like when we normally blow a bubble. It'll expand when the glass is hot. The heat of that bubble. And you can get a radial burn from it. I've got it, you may see a little white patch here on my wrist. I got one on my last contract pretty bad. After the piece was done, it started to puff up. Open that really fast. Now this is that point, like watching the glacier, this is when you need to watch the glacier bowl. You're waiting for that caving to happen. Anyone see that big one off to the right today? Yeah, the calving. Logan wants to also add a little more dimension to this bowl and other texture as well to the outside. He's going to get this front lip really hot. He's going to come out and spin to create an opening. And it is only going to happen this one time.
Wow. Big sombrero.
Angling down. It's still fluid enough as it drops. It's not able to support its own weight. And that's how we get that rippling effect on the outside. It even barely fits inside. Water on that punty all the way around, letting it creep up just to the point where it makes connection with the foot. It already went off pretty weak, so that little tap of the wood paddle is all we need.